Hello, everybody. It's Angel Almendares, and we're now in week 5 of the class. Only 1 week to go after this. It's a little crazy how fast the class has gone by, but this week we read nonfiction, and it had to be my favorite section so far. All the stories were great, but one story really stuck out to me, and it was Lucy Greeley's Mirror Rings. And I chose this essay because it really did it touched me. I actually got a little teary-eyed reading it, which was a little surprised when she was talking about how she was 9 years old and going through cancer, and it was really sad hearing her story, and I think it was a story that stuck out the most to me because of the emotion she put into the story. I felt that you could really feel her pain in the story, and she was a very intelligent woman, and it was sad that it took her so long to realize that she was a beautiful person, even with everything she had been through. And I thought when she talks about being silent and strong when she was a child and going through chemotherapy, I thought that was a really interesting point because, how many 9-year-olds could go through chemo like that and, like, be as strong as she was? I think she has a tremendous willpower, so it's almost shocking that she went through such a hard period of her life where she was unsure of herself because she was a tough individual, even though on the inside she wanted to cry, but she maintained herself well. I thought that her wanting to become a deep person, so to speak, like she says, was interesting. And for a kid or she was young, she's pretty young at that time, and to have that mindset that you don't want to be into what everyone else is doing. Well, it was because she was different, but still to kind of have that idea that she wanted to look for the deeper meaning of things and to become a deep person. It was a little interesting, but it was overshadowed by her true want, which was to fit in and to do what other people were doing. She had grown, she had put on a facade, so to speak, that she wanted to be a deeper person, but in the end she really just wanted acceptance. And the story really captures that. And I think you could feel just so much emotion when reading the story. Lucy really put her life story into words, and she did it well. One part of the story I found particularly um, sad, so to speak, or I don't know, sad, beautiful in a kind of way, but was Halloween. How she felt she could hide behind a mask, and how how she could walk around with everybody else. And I thought it was touching. She was just a child, but she longed for Halloween pretty much because it was a time she could be herself. And it was sad that only one day a year she felt like she could be comfortable and walk amongst everyone else and fit right in because she could hide behind a mask. And I truly wish her story wouldn't have been so sad. Like, she went through so much, and her pain was just so, she went through so much suffering, such a small child. I and I just I thought it was just a great story. It's a great read. It was, like I said, it made me tear up. So I thought this was a great reading this week. Well, that wraps up week 5. One more week to go, and then get ready for the fall. All right, thanks for watching.